Hello and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. So the patch isn't out yet. We did have an update a couple of days ago, but I don't think it was anything major. It's probably just fixes because we've got the patch coming out. I think it's Tuesday. But I thought because I need to make some money, so I'm pretty. I spent quite a lot on that, and I've made a little bit back. But I've spent a hell of a lot on. I think I was up to 600 million, and I'm down to 124. So what, 500 odd million on that on that Type 9 or Type 10 rather, not the Type 9, the new ship. And of course we've got another ship coming. So I know still got plenty of dosh, but I wouldn't mind just getting a little bit more. Well, it's always nice to get more. That's pretty much what a lot of us are in for, as well as everything else. But money does come into it. It doesn't take much to blow half a billion. As I recently found out on, well, pretty much all the large ships. That's what you're looking at once you bought it and then fitted it out. It's quite hefty, so we need to make money. So I've come back to the passenger missions, and they've taken a hit. And I did know that they got a slight hit. I was hoping it wasn't going to be quite as bad as it was. It's not looking great, I must say. I'm still making. You should still make money here, but it's not. I mean, I think we made something like 17 million, I think, on our last run, something around there, wasn't it? 15, between 15 and 17 mil, but 15 and 20, somewhere between there. This time around, we've not been quite so lucky. I've got some missions on, and I've had to, like, for instance, I've got 20 here, and that only pays just under a million. We've got another 21 here, which pays just over a million. And 24, that pays 1.2 million. So yeah, that's not a great deal. But I'm also not massively up on the reps of some of these factions. What I've been getting the mission for. A couple I am. This one I'm almost allied, and I'm getting. Do you know what I mean? I'm getting there on all of them, but a few that are still quite low down. So I still need to build those up. And then I should hopefully start getting some of the missions. They've got the ones I don't meet the requirements of, but they're not the sort we're after as it is. So there you go, 12 refugees. Where are they going? Oh no. Yeah, that's going to where we want to go. So that's 12. So that's a better price for less. I'm having to carry 20 or 24 to get over a million. And some of the 20, well, one of the 20s is actually just under a million, so it's not great. So yeah, I do need to get better rep with some of these to get obviously the payback with some of the money. So there is still money here. It's not, from what I've noticed, as much in our current state. We've got around 8.5, just under 8.5 million with what I've got stacked up here, and I've got 20 slots left on my ship. So I've been thinking, normally I'd go for the economies because we get more, but it's just not been working out. There's 4 going there for 325, but then, yeah, I don't know. Or I can just, I've got 1 cabin left. I can just use that, and it's only a small cabin as well. It's not even a big cabin. It's only got like 6 or 8 slots, I think. We can take a VIP over there. And I think there was one, unless the board's refreshed. It's probably refreshed. Oh, here we go, 1.2 mil. We can take him over there and get the 1.2 because we've only got 20 anyway, and then we're not guaranteed. Well, like I say, we've been either getting just over a million for 20 or just under, and this one's going to give us 1.2, and the other only one comes close is for 21 passengers, and I only have 20 cabins, so I'm thinking maybe I should just use 1 cabin and get that, because we're struggling. That would put us to just over 9.5 million for the run. So we're just under 10 million shy of what we got before. I think we got 17. I'm sure it was 17 mil, something around there anyway. And we're likely only going to get just over 9.5 this time around. So yeah, taking a hit, but you can still make money. Alternatively, you can go to Maya, and there's only a 1 jump again, but there's no faffing around. You pretty much go in there and you should be able to fill your hold more often than not, because everyone's, and a lot of them are economy, because they just want to get off the station, and then all you got to do is drop them at the ship. But I think you tend to get, you don't get an awful lot for it. I think you get something like between 1 and 2.5 mil if you're lucky. So this is still better. There's a lot more faffing around because I did have to, for the purpose of the video, I had to do a little bit of board hopping because it was taking too long and they just weren't coming in. So I had to try and generate well, try and get us some missions. It was taking too long to fill up. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to take this guy. Oh, hang on, let's just make sure there's no one who's going to the same place who's willing to pay a little bit more, like this guy here. No, he's going somewhere else. No. No. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to be taking this guy here. So we will take him to... Oh, we get a large increase, so that'd be quite nice. So we'll pick a cabin for him. There's only a small one left. Leaves 2 available, but we can't use those because he's nicked the whole cabin, so that'd do. We'll just have to make do with that. So that puts up to around about 9.5 mil, just over. Because I think it was 8,440,000 something or something around there anyway. It was just under 8.5, so yeah. Still 9.5 mil though for one jump. So I'm not going to grumble too much. But it has taken another knock. So we need to set our destination. We go in there. Right then, let's go. It's been a while since I've been in the cutter, and I do. It doesn't feel quite as big as the other ship somehow. Looking in the cockpit, when you look round, it just doesn't feel. Even though it is bigger in space, in terms of width and that, it just doesn't seem quite as big somehow. Right, let's get out of here. So we've got the new patch coming, so some of the planets are going to have to make a visit back at some of the planets and see how they've changed. I think I'll definitely be going to Aerial, because that's kind of an orangey colour at the moment. I didn't go over in the beta, I was going to, and then I got distracted, as normal. Right, so we made it. So we need to come red side, that's it, green side to the left, and it'll be below us. Just inside the door. Right, and we are speeding. So yeah, I think I have done... What's larger than... Oh, type 10, fair enough. So I have upgraded the thrusters because they are rather quick, so I have put some upgrades on it, so I have quite possibly done the weapons. We did have a couple of messages coming in. We had a slavery offer as well. We had 2 messages to kill out enemies, but we had no... Give us a chance. Thank you. But we didn't get any messages, so... Landing successful. Systems offline. Quiet run. Nothing to worry about. So let's offload these passengers. And collect our rewards. So yeah, we got 2 off them, and I think... Yeah, well, we need to probably build up with these guys as well, but once they take it, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's that's what we get for at the other end when the mission give us. We don't need to, but we are building up with them and their federations. We get a slight influence boost as well with them. That's good. I got 3 for this. 24 refugees for 1.2 mil. It's not great. Oh, we need to empty the cargo hold, and that's another 1 million. Right, we need to go to the commodities market. See what it is we got in here. Got 4 of those. Sell them and sell them because we've only got room for 8 in it as it is. That's it. That's empty. Back to passenger lounge. Claim reward. So you still have to fill up your hold, and it's still 9.5 mil, I suppose. But yeah, I suppose at the end of it, it's probably worth. Oh, I've got quite a few for these guys, and we can't go holds full again. So back to the commodities board. What did they give us? Okay, let's sell that. So there's a little bit more profit. Will it pay for the fuel if nothing else? Well, I think the fuel's actually quite cheap. There's only one jump, isn't it? Well, that's empty. And oh yeah, we've got all these ones to hand in. I didn't get a page pop up for that one. Nor that one. Where's my money going up though? Yeah. Oddly, not getting a... In fact, something's gone a bit wrong because I can't get off this board here. Let's snap out of it. Passengers disembarked, yeah. Reputation change. And they got off. Yeah, thank you very much. And for some reason this is stuck. Well, that's not very helpful. Right, so we're back. Let's have a look, see whether the passenger board has unfrozen. I think we've delivered everything anyway. I think we've got rid of all our passengers. Let's have a... That looks like to me that's it, they're all done. Let's check our hold. We do have 4 units in there. Oh, actually, let's check our passenger cabins. And we're empty. So anyway, that's the passenger missions. They have been nerfed, as we can see. I mean, we just under 10 million, or I suppose if you're lucky, you could probably get over 10 million a run, which is 7 million down, say, on what we were doing before. But it's still 10 million, and for one jump. Say alternatively, you can go over to Maya and do the passenger missions over there, and that would be less mucking around because you're going in there and everyone on the station's pretty much wanting to get off, so you can fill up your hold a lot quicker and probably do more runs. But you'll be doing, I think, around 2 million, 2.5 mil. I think with a Type 7, if you've got that filled up. I saw a video of that. I haven't actually done it myself. I have been over there and done the passenger missions, but I need to get some passenger cabins sent over, so I think that's my next job in this. I'm going to take this over to the found as well to get some passenger cabins what will fit the Type 10, and then get them sent over to Maya, and then we'll have a go and see what it's like doing it in a big ship and see how much money we can make doing it that way, because this way is I mean, it's been hit, but it's still nearly 10 million for one jump, so I don't think that's terrible. It's just not as good as it was, obviously, but you know, it is what it is.